Good afternoon, fourth grade scholars of Stanford and Michigan. It is time for character and fitness on the day. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. If you are a scholar of Stanford, you're fresh off the weekend. All right, it's about midday Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday so far. I hope you had a great weekend. As always, I'm gonna send you energy for the rest of the week. I always want you guys to have a great week. All right, in Michigan, it's Tuesday. You already conquered Monday. You're about halfway to Tuesday. Once you get to hump day on Wednesday, you'll start to roll and you'll get through the week. I hope your weekend was well. And obviously, I'm going to send you energy for the week as well. As always, I like to send you scholars with energy for the week. I know it's not easy getting through the week, and sometimes it's tough, especially as fourth grade scholars. You guys have a lot going on. You're starting to transition into some new work. So we're getting into that middle part of the year. So I know it's starting to get into the dog days. So I'm always hoping that you guys are doing great. All right. As always, Coach P likes to keep these pre-recorded videos pretty much routine. You know exactly what to expect when you open these videos. All right, we're gonna go with that music break as I always give you guys. Then we're gonna get into our daily routine exercises. And as always, I got that character element of class that I'll install later. All right. Remember, with that character element of class, you're going over to Google Classroom and completing the extra slip. All right. As always, Coach P has that extra slip labeled for today or whatever day that you got to do it, right? And you're just clicking on the extra slip. All right, clicking on that Google Doc and typing in 2 to 3 sentences, answering the questions that Coach P asks you guys. All right, so let's get started with today. We're gonna get started with that music. Coach P is gonna put up that time card. It's gonna be a 2 minute time card. When that time card goes down, then you know your 2 minute music break is over. All right, Coach P is putting that time card up now. I'll see you back here in 2 minutes. All right, fourth grade scholars, you should be returning to your computers. Stanford and Michigan, your 2 minute music break, it is over, and it's now time to return to your computers and get started with our daily routine exercises for today. As always, Coach P is going to pick a coach of the day during our live classes on Wednesday or Thursday. So you guys have to be ready for when I call on you if you guys want to be that coach of the day. All right, pay attention to all the other exercises we do and what exercises we are doing. All right. As always, we're going to start with some jumping jacks. All right. So Coach P is going to adjust this camera. Give me 1 second. I think I got too much light in the background. All right, that should be better for lighting purposes. You should be able to see me a little better. All right, we are going to get started with our daily routine exercises for the day. All right, Coach P is going to say go, and each scholar of Stanford and Michigan is going to do 10 jumping jacks. All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, always feels good to knock out that first exercise of the day. It gets the energy rolling and gets us ready to complete all our exercises and just get it over with. All right, so I'm so happy we completed that first exercise. Let's not stop there as fourth grade scholars. Let's not stop there. We're gonna get into our second set of jumping jacks for the day. All right, Coach P is gonna say go, and when I say go, each scholar is going to do 10 more jumping jacks. All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we are done with 1 of 5 of our daily routine exercises, guys, and we are rolling right along. All right, as always, Coach P wants to make sure you get that good stretch in. Sorry, I didn't stretch prior to. It's pretty late in the day here when I'm making this video, so my body is nice and warmed up. But I know it is just midday for you guys. You guys are getting ready for lunch, I would think. So you want to make sure that body is continuing to be stretched out and not cramping up when you're exercising. All right. So we're gonna get into our second daily routine exercise of the day. That exercise is a squat. All right. Make sure we get our arms out on those squats, getting them all the way extended and going all the way down in that sitting motion and going all the way up. All right. So when Coach P says go, each scholar is going to do 10 squats. All right, let's get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, God, those squats really kill me, guys. Send Coach P some energy and make sure he can get through this last set of squats. All right, my legs always give out around like 6 or 7. I'm like, I can't show it in my face, but it hurts so bad. All right, so we have just one more set of squats to do. Let's go ahead and knock those squats out so Coach P can be done with squats for the day. All right, we have one more set of squats. Let's get those arms out. And when I say go, each fourth grade scholar will do 10 more squats. All right, arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job, fourth grade scholars. We are down with 2 of 5 of our daily routine exercises. We're now about to get into our third exercises. As you guys know, it's some running exercises. Coach B just set his timer. We're about to get ready and jog in place, all right, for 10 seconds. We're going to jog in place for 10 seconds. Make sure you are working on your running form as you're jogging in place. When I said that, make sure your arms are tight and it's strong and pumping up really fast. That way, you're making sure you're working on your explosiveness. And then when you start running an actual person, you're able to be a little faster and a little more technical. All right. So I'm setting my timer now. When I say go, each fourth grade scholar will jog in place for 10 seconds. All right. Ready, go. Jog, jog, jog. All right, there is the buzzer. That is the buzzer. We have jogged in place for 10 seconds. All right, jogged in place for 10 seconds. Let's take a bit of a rest. All right, wind it out just a little bit. Keep our arms loose. All right, and now we're about to push our body to the limits. All right, we're about to push our body to the limits. Doing so, we're going to run as fast as we can in place for 10 seconds. All right, make sure you're pumping those arms, moving those legs as fast as you possibly can. Get yourself prepared for that virtual race we have every Wednesday and Thursday. All right, so we're about to run in place as fast as we can for 10 seconds. All right, Coach Peter setting his timer. All right, sorry about that. My timer is now set. When I say go, each scholar will run in place as fast as they possibly can for 10 seconds. All right, ready, go. 5 seconds. 2, and 1. All right, good job, Stanford. Good job, Michigan. We now ran in place for 10 seconds. All right, body is starting to get a little more tired. Energy is flowing through our body a little more. All right, felt a cramp in my arm as I was running. Pumping my arms probably a little bit too fast. All right, felt a bit of cramp in my arms. So make sure you're staying warmed up, guys. Make sure you're stretching in between all exercises so that you don't experience what I just experienced. All right, we are going to be going into some wind down exercises now. All right, the first wind down exercise, as you know, is arm winds. So when Coach P says go, each scholar will do 5 forearm winds. And I'm going to say backwards, and you do 5 backward arm winds. All right, get those arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good job, fourth grade. We are nearing the finish line, very close to being done with our daily routine exercises for today. All right, we have a few more exercises to go, so keep chugging along. You are almost done, and then you're gonna be almost done with character fitness for today. So keep chugging along. Lunch is nearing us. All right, guys. Lunch is nearing us, so do not give up on me now. We are almost done. You guys are almost done with character fitness, and then after that, I'm sure you're gonna get a very good lunch. So don't worry about it, guys. Help is on the way. All right, so let's get those arms back out. Coach P is going to say go. Each scholar is going to do 5 forward on lines. Then I'm going to say backwards. And each scholar is going to do 5 backward on lines. All right, arms out. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, great job, guys. We have just one more daily routine exercise of the day. That exercise is upper body ones. As you know, we start with our hands on the hip. We go in that circular motion over and over again till we get to 10. All right, so get those hands on your hip now. Coach P is going to say go. And each scholar of Michigan and Stanford is going to do 10 upper body ones. All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we have just one more exercise of the day. All right, just one more exercise. That exercise is the upper body line. All right, Coach P got to make sure that back is continuing to be stretched out. I don't want to hurt myself as I'm doing my exercise for the day. All right, we have just one more. So we're going to get our hands back on our hip. Coach P is going to say go, and each scholar is going to do 10 more upper body lines. All right, so hands on the hip. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, fourth grade scholars, we have completed our mission for today, which is getting through our daily routine exercises. All right, we are completely done working out for the day. Great job, fourth grade scholars, being brave enough to not only complete your daily routine exercise, but rock out while you're doing it. All right, we have lunch. You guys have lunch coming up next, so don't worry about it. All right, once we finish this character element of class, which will take about 15 minutes, you guys will be done with character and fitness and returning to your lovely homeroom teachers. All right, so we're transferring over to our character element of class. As you know, we have a character trait every week. This week's character trait is responsibility. Fourth graders, I know that you know what responsibility means. Your parents has probably put new responsibilities on you daily. So I know that you guys know what this means. All right. So to give you an example to help you understand what it means, all right, responsibility is being placed on like new leadership or new roles or roles that you wasn't doing in the past, and now you are starting to do it. So let's use an example because I know that Coach Peter probably didn't explain that greatly. Let's say you're used to your mother making you a sandwich daily, all right? But now you're starting to get older, so your mother say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you the responsibility of making your own sandwich. You're old enough, you know what you like on your sandwich, you know how to clean up after yourself. I'm gonna give you the responsibility of making your sandwich." All right, that's an example of responsibility. All right, being trusted with something or a role or a new task. All right, whoever is giving you that responsibility, know that you are capable of doing so. All right. Also, being responsible is just taking on that role, uh, appreciating the trust that the person is giving you, and actually completing the role in a not only a timely manner but a successful manner, like actually making the sandwich and cleaning up after yourself. So, Coach P wants to hear about a time when you when someone placed a responsibility on you. What was that responsibility they placed on you? How did you feel after you completed that responsibility, after that task was done? And why was that responsibility placed on you? So, example from Coach P life when he was uh, when a new responsibility was placed on him. I remember when I was in when I was in high school, like you, grade school and then high school, like you guys. I was going into my freshman year, so I had just completed eighth grade. All right, just had graduated from middle school, and then or upper school. I had just graduated and I was going over to high school, and I wasn't going to school with my siblings anymore. I had gone to high school all alone. My parents no longer wanted to drop me off at school. I can't walk to school anymore with my older siblings. So my parents placed the responsibility on me to get to school by myself, meaning I had to take the bus by myself, not the yellow school bus, but the actual CTA bus by myself to and from school. When I first got the responsibility, I was scared. I didn't want to do it. Obviously, I was young. I wasn't used to doing these type of things, so I was scared of the responsibility. But the more and more I continued to do it, I loved it because it made me feel older. It made me feel like an adult. It made me feel like I was responsible for being able to go and come to school. I was also able to meet new people. I was able to go to new places because I had a bus card, right? I can visit new places I've never been. So after a while, I loved that responsibility. It was placed upon me because my parents were tired of taking me to school. They had to work in the morning, so they said, "Hey, you're old enough. You need to figure out how to get yourself to school." And the responsibility that was placed on me was giving myself to school. So Coach P wants you to go over to Google Classroom, click on the exit ticket, open up the Google Doc, and type 2 to 3 sentences telling me about a time when you took on a responsibility for a task. All right, who gave you that responsibility? All right, what was their responsibility? How did you feel about the responsibility? And then why was the responsibility placed on you? All right. So again, I want you to write 2 to 3 sentences. Tell me about a time when you took a responsibility was placed on you. All right. What was that responsibility? Who gave you that responsibility? Uh, how did you feel about the responsibility and why was the responsibility given to you? All right. So you have about 15 minutes to complete the exit ticket. I just need 2 to 3 sentences in that Google Doc. All right. Coach P is going to put up a time card. You're going to just open a new tab on your computer, go over to Google Classroom, click on the exit slip that's dated for today. Hit open that Google Classroom, open that Google Doc, and then just type 2 to 3 sentences answering those questions about responsibility. All right. When that time card goes down, my voice will come back on, and you would know that not only is that exit ticket over, but character and fitness is ending for today. All right, fourth grade. All right, fourth grade scholars, my voice is back on. Stanford and Michigan, return to your computers. Character and fitness is over for today. I hope that all of you scholars have turned in an exit ticket. I cannot wait to read when responsibility is placed upon you. All right, I will see Stanford on Wednesday. Michigan, I will see you on Tuesday. Until then, you guys have a great rest of the week, and I cannot wait to see you guys. Bye.